Hi everybody. You're back at the new Experimental Hours podcast video YouTube network, and today I'm bringing you reviews of the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X, and the Xbox Series S. Um, a lot of hype around these consoles. The PlayStation 5, Travis Scott doing his thing. You got the Xbox Series X. I just heard about that yesterday, honestly. And the Series S, I just learned about 20 minutes ago. But I did get a chance to play all three systems. And I am bringing you a review of them. I think it'll help you in your decision making for the holiday season. Okay, the PlayStation 5, we got to start there. This is a killer console. I love everything about it. You plug it into the wall, and then you plug it into your television, and once you've plugged it into your television, you should be able to play games on your the games are on the TV screen, but the PlayStation 5 is where the games are stored. You put the games inside the PlayStation 5, and then but you have to watch the screen, the TV screen, if you want to play the PlayStation 5. That's just how it works, and that's true of most systems, except like Game Boy was a little different because they had the screen inside um, the unit. I don't know what they call the Game Boy itself. Okay, the PlayStation 5 has all sorts of great games. There's a number of them. There's a lot. You can go online and you can see what they're called if you want. Conker's Bad Fur Day, I don't think is on the PlayStation 5 at the moment, but there are others, and they look good. The processor is really fast and strong, and you can surf the internet on PlayStation 5. I think, I'm not sure. The controller feels nice. It's got a good heft to it. It's got joysticks on. Everyone loves a good joystick, and there are buttons too. Joysticks and buttons. Who could ask for more? So, out of a 10, I'm going to give PlayStation 5 a 10 out of 10. It's a real joy to play. The Xbox X is my next system. This one's good. This one's really good. Similar to the PlayStation 5. When you first get the Xbox X, you put it near your TV, and you have to plug it in. If you don't plug it in, the Xbox X probably won't work. You plug it in, then you make sure you get a cord. You get the right cord. You plug the cord into the TV, and then you can watch. You can't don't watch the Xbox when you're playing the Xbox. You watch the TV, and that's how you know what's going on in the game. The game is inside the Xbox, but you're gonna make sure you watch the TV. That's just how it works. That's what video games are. Halo is on the Xbox. Everyone loves Halo. Not just a Beyonce song. I learned that recently. It's a video game. You shoot people, kind of violent, but it's fun and you enjoy yourself when you're playing it. You will like it. I didn't get a chance to play Halo. They sent me a number of games. I got the test pack in the mail. What were the games I played? I can't remember any of the name. Chameleon Twist maybe was one. I can't remember what the games were called for the Xbox X. One of the things I did like about the Xbox X, it has a toaster inside of it, 2-slot toaster, big enough for an Eggo waffle, which is nice. If you get some of the bigger bread from Mike's Killer or Dave's Killer Bread Company, it doesn't fit all of that, so you're gonna have to turn the bread when you're toasting it. But if you just put in like a Thomas's English muffin, it will toast that rather nicely. You want to make sure the crumbs don't get into the same spot as so it has a cartridge. You put the cartridge in, that might have Halo on it or something, but you don't want the breadcrumbs getting into the cartridge reading area, so you have to make sure those stay separate. Get yourself one of those condensed air cans and blow all the shit out of the toaster every so often. Make sure it stays nice and clean. The Xbox X, really good. The Xbox S, unfortunately, was underdesigned. It seemed like the Microsoft people spent no time at all on this product. It doesn't actually play any video games. I was surprised. I thought it would. I plugged it in because remember, with the Xbox and the PlayStation, you got to plug it in, make sure it's got electricity going to it. And I plugged it into the TV, and I couldn't get anything to play. So I don't know if they forgot to make it a video game system. It's a Bluetooth speaker. I know that. I used it as a Bluetooth speaker. I played. I do like. There's this new album that came out a couple years ago. Radioactive, Imagine Dragons. They put out this record. It's really good. I was playing that on the Xbox S. I was enjoying myself, and by the time I had to send the system back, I had only really ever listened to this Imagine Dragons record on the Bluetooth speaker. I I don't know what games are on the Xbox S. I think they're all different from the Xbox X. I don't honestly know what the system. I don't. There's no toaster on it. I know that. I don't know what else is different about these systems. I think they come at a different price point. Um, it would be. You have a lot. Well, there's a lot of things you could do if you have $800. You could buy a PlayStation 5. You could buy the Xbox X, or you could just put that money in the bank and enjoy knowing that you have that money in case another company like a Sega Dreamcast comes around, or maybe even a Nintendo product. Or you could do like ribbon dancing. You've ever seen that? Like with Pink, she does it at the Grammys. You could try that out. That costs about $800. There's a lot of things you could do with that money. You could buy a PlayStation though. So that's my review. Xbox X. The toaster worked great. The other one's a Bluetooth speaker, and then PlayStation 5 needs electricity. So have a great day, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.